Costa Rica.
I know. I want to be in Costa Rica too. Hello, everybody. We're live. It's Tuesday, 7 a.m. We got live on Zoom right here. So if you ever want to join us, please do so. I love live to see you live here. What are we doing today? We're going to do a core and flexibility. So we're working a lot around the core. We're also going to do some shoulders and triceps. But we're going to work on burning out lower body, toning up the abs, and then just shaping the arms. But we're going to work a lot on flexibility and core strength. All right, we're just going to get started nice and easy. We're just going to jog just to warm up our body. We're going to do a 1-minute jog. And then we're going to go right into jumping jacks for 30. Get those feet off the ground. Activate those lower abs. Maybe get a little more light here. Here we go. We're going into jumping jacks. 30. Point those knees out. It's like you're jumping into a sumo squat. So feet land at 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock. $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30. All right, we're going to start with warming up. We're going to go push your hips forward, rotate it, go to the opposite side, bring it back up. We're going to do 20. The goal is to stretch your hamstrings a little bit, lower back, but also do deadlifts, meaning we're forcing the glutes back, squeezing them forward, open up those hips. Two more. One more. Good. I'm gonna bring the camera down so you can see me a little better. We're gonna go into a squat position. Hands on the ground. We're gonna squat, straighten out legs, back to squat, straighten out legs. So if you want to bring your hands forward or back, if you need to be on your tippy tips to get down. The goal is to straighten out your legs as much as you can. We're doing 20 squats. Squat, straighten out your legs. Squat, straighten out your legs as much as you can. 10 down. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to step it back and we're going to go into a plank position, walk it out into a push-up. We're going to walk out into a push-up position, lay down, pop back up, walk it back into a squat, coming up. We're going down, walk it out, lay down, pop back up, bring it back into a squat. So before you come up, make sure your butt is down so you're not picking up your lower back. And here I'm stretching my hamstrings even a little bit more. Coming up. All right. Two more. One more. Awesome. We're going to open up our hips, but also work on our abs. We're going to open, outside, open, outside. Lift your leg, bring it outside, bring it back in. Up. Whew. Work on that balance. Doing a lot of obliques here. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to stay here. Balance on one leg. Foot is out, and we're going to pump. 30. So bend the knee. You're standing on a little bit. So you're activating that glute. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Andere Seite. Balance one foot. Bend the knee a little bit. Here we go. And I'm trying to not lean this way. I'm trying to counteract it, so I'm going into my obliques a little more. Lots of abductor here. While this leg is balancing it. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We're going to go back into a plank. And we're going to do some butt kicks. So we're going to be in a plank position. Bring your leg in. Kick it up. Bring it back. We're going to do 20 on each side while we're standing in the plank. Auf geht's. 1. And kick it really far back. You're going to feel your hip flexor stretching a little here. And I'm trying to keep my plank as stable as possible. One more. Good. We're going to go to the other side. 20 on the other side. 2. Bring it far in. Kick it high. Pointing my foot here. Halfway. 11. Last 2. 1 more. Awesome. We're going to turn around on our back. We're going to have both feet off the ground, pointing my feet. We're going to bring one leg in at a time, but both feet stay off the ground. Hamstring stretches while we're doing core. And I like to start off with my feet pointed, and then slowly we're going to bring those feet in, flexing them to get even a more hamstring stretch, a deeper one. We're doing 40 total, 20 on each side. If you can, keep your shoulders off the ground and your head to get a better ab activation. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You get to put your feet down. We're going to go into a butterfly hip thrust. Relax your head. Bring your heels all the way in. Make them touch. Drop the hips out. We're going to do a 40 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 more. 10, 9. I notice my knees want to come up, so I'm going to drop them back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet go, come back up, or both knees. We're going to press the lower back down. Left leg goes over the right leg. Bring that one up. You're going to have the opposite hand, and we're going to just do crunches. But lowering the legs, bring it back up. So we're doing lower ab rotation and upper while we're doing a hamstring and glute stretch. We're doing 20 on each side, and I have my hand behind my neck to support it. The other hand is on the ground. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch legs. Auf geht's. 1, 2. Opposite hand. 17, 18, 19, 20. We're going to stay here and do rotations. So my hands are out to the side or where you find stability. It's really about the rotation here. So I have my feet at a 90 degree. I'm just going to drop it to one side, pick it up, bring it back to the other side. Try to suck your abs in as hard as you can. And you can relax your head here. We're doing a total of 20. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going back to the butterfly hip thrust. Bring those heels back in. Open them up. We're going to do a 40 hip thrust again. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blowing out the air when I come up. So my abs should be nice and flat when you're pushing up. Or you should feel like you're really sucking it in, blowing out all the air, squeezing the glutes. And if you're scooting a little, just readjust the feet. Drop those knees out. Ten more. 10, 9. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to stay here, hands out to the side. One leg is out, and we're going to do a rotation, kick, bring it back, first position. So we're going to go into glutes, quads, hamstring stretch, abs, and a nice opening for your back. We're doing 20 on each side. Three more, then we're going to go to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the other side. Leg is up. Kick it out. A little more room here. 2, 3. And flex your foot when you kick it out. Keep your hands out, facing down. You get a much better chest stretch. Five more. And then we're going to incorporate a little bit of triceps with the hip thrust. One more. Beautiful. We're going to go on our elbows. Feet are planted on the ground. We're going to do a tricep press, hip thrust, bring it back down. We're going to do 20 here. Auf geht's. Push. Up. Open up your chest. Push really high. Whew. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go on all fours next, but if you need some water, let's grab it real quick, and then we're going to go into side lunges and laterals. You can incorporate some dumbbells here or none. This is not easy. Bring the camera down a little bit more. So I have some Lily ones here. I think they're 2-pounders. And I'm going to start with them. Before we get back on the ground, we're going to do some jumping jacks just to get our heart rate up and mobilize some fat storage. Let's make that fat cry. Let's wait for Jasmine. Awesome. Ready? We're going to jumping jack. 30. Auf geht's. Ten, 9, jump wide, get low, activate those quads. Beautiful. We're going to go to the floor. If you have some light dumbbells, grab them. If you don't, you just have 2 bottles of water. That works too. So, I have my dumbbells in the front. You guys know this one. We're going to step out to the side, lateral, bring it down, kick it up, and dip there so we get some tricep action and chest action. Out, bring it down, kick. We're going to do 20 on each side. Go big on those side lunges. The bigger, the more hamstring and glute activation, and we'll open up the hips. One more. Step it out. Lateral. Finish with a kick. Good. We're going to go to the other side. So we're going to go this way. Ready? We're going to step big. Lateral. Dip. Chest press. Kick. Let's pick up the pace a little. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Awesome. Finish with a kick. Good. We're going to go to the side of our body. We're going back to the opposite side. We're going to do some more tricep and chest and shoulders and glutes and abs, of course. So this leg is on top of the other one. My body's completely straight. I have my elbow under my shoulder. My fingers are spread. Picking up the leg, bringing it back. From here, I'm going to kick it forward and press up on my hand. We're doing 20. So the top leg is moving the entire time. Glutes are engaged the entire time. Abs are engaged the entire time. And you're going to feel the stretch in the hamstring. So when you bring it forward, try to flex your foot. Five more. Kick it forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go to the other side. Yep. Position your elbow properly. Here we go. Kick. 1. One more. 20. Beautiful. We're going to come up. We're going to grab a chair. We're going to do some deadlifts, presses. So I'm going to grab my chair. Whew. I'm going to be about 1 foot away from my seat, and I'm taking the lower part so I can go deeper. So 1 foot away. Other foot is in the back. Bending both knees slightly. Upper body's completely straight back in those abs. We're going to go down, push up, and push the hands behind us. So we're getting red delt activation too. And kick up the leg for glutes. We're going to do 20 on each side. And I'm pointing my toe on this one, the one that kicks up, so I get a deeper glute activation. Go deep. Use your upper body to push yourself back as well. Pulling with your glutes. So I'm squeezing my glutes as well. The one, both actually. Give me one more. We're gonna go to the other side. And pay attention if you're rotating your hip, yeah? Try to keep your hip bones down to the ground. Auf geht's. Yes, 2. And vacuum those abs. We're already here, so let's train those abs to stay nice and tight internally. Last one right here. We're going to turn around, use the bench or the chair for our dips. We're going to do 15 dips here. Then we're going to go to medium level. So put your feet far enough out on your heels and make sure you keep your butt close to the bench. Here we go. We're going to dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 15, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to grab 2 dumbbells. So I'm grabbing my 10-pounders here. We're going to do a press and a rotation. So we're going to start with both dumbbells in the front. We're going to have a wider stand. And then from here, I'm going to rotate my hip, kick it up, bring it back. Rotate, kick it up, bring it back. So there's a shoulder press involved and a rotation. Ready? Pivot, push. Other side. We're doing 20. Anytime you get your hands over your heart rate goes up. And a lot of core activation here. 19, one more, 20. We're gonna go back to our deadlifts, single once, 1 foot away. Whew. Ready? We're gonna do 20 on each side again. Auf geht's. Bring it down, kick it up. 1, push your hands behind you for those red delts. Open up your chest. And really elevate. Lengthen the torso. Squeezing my glutes, vacuuming my abs. Making sure my hips are not rotating. Yeah, looks good. And let's get to kick as high as possible. So we'll give them a little stretch in that hip flexor. Point your toe on your way up. And vacuum your abs here, of course. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to the other side. Auf geht's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 more, 20. We're going back to those dips. 15. Good. Feet on your heels. Push your butt back. Auf geht's. 15. Eins, zwei, drei, vier. One more, 50. Beautiful. Grab your dumbbells. We're going back to chest, shoulder press. Wider stance. We're going to pivot. Auf geht's. Push. 1, 2. We're doing 10 on each side. Give me a nice pivot on your hip. I really want you to rotate that hip. Yes, I love to see those obliques of yours, guys. Very nice. Five, 4, 3, 2, one more. Recover. Have some water. We're 30 minutes into our workout. All right. We're going to go into some more triceps and squats. So we're going to need dumbbells for this one. I'm going to show it to you while you guys recover. We're going to go to a 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock on your feet. Your hands are up right here. We're going to go down into a squat, press it up, bring it back. We're going to do 15. So it's a tricep extension and a squat. All right, ready? Let's go. Bring it down, squat, press, bring it back. Squat, press, again, squat, press, again, squat, press. Vacuum those abs. You can feel them wanting to expand when you go down, right? So keep them nice and tight. Two more. One more. Nice. We're going to go to a front delt. So we only need one dumbbell, and we're going to be doing reverse lunges. Lots of core again. We're going to go big on those reverse lunges. I'll put my chair out of the way real quick. That was too much. All right, so we have our dumbbell in the front. We're going to go big on the reverse lunge, lift, bring it back. Lots of core. Control your movement. We're going to do 20 reverse lunges. And this is considered functional strength training. You're doing low and up at the same time, and the core is involved completely with it. Go big on those reverse lunges. And I'm slightly bending the back knee. Really, the front leg is doing all the work. One more. We're going to do some vacuum twist. Keeping the dumbbell. Whew. Suck your abs in. Let's rotate. Nice and controlled. No swinging. Feel the obliques firing up. So suck in your abs and hold them in. Don't let them come back out for those 20 seconds. Last one. Awesome. We're going back to those squats and overhead presses. We're going to use both dumbbells. We're going to do a 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock. On your feet, resting those dumbbells on my back or shoulders. Ready? We're going to squat first, drive the glutes back, press your arms up. Yeah. 5, keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, we're doing 15 here. Woo, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew, we're going to keep one in our hand. Camera's a little crooked here. Whoop. All right. We're going back to those reverse lunges. Front delts. Auf geht's. Bring it back. Lift. 1. 5 more. Last 4. 2 on each side. Whew. Last one. Oh, we're going back to those vacuum twists. Ready? Suck it in. Auf geht's. Vacuum harder. Vacuum, vacuum, vacuum harder. Last one. Awesome. Recover. Have some water. We're going to do a little more triceps. And red delts. And glutes. And squats. So what we're going to do looks like this. We're going to be in a deadlift position. You guys know this one. Bring it forward, row it, extend it, bring it back, coming up here, squat, bring it back down. So there's still squat involved in a hammer. Let's go through it one more time really slow because there's a lot going on here. So we're going to go deadlift, row, extension, bring it back to first position, kick it up, go into a squat, bring it back down. Ready? So we're going to go down, row, extension, bring it back here, kick it up, squat. So there's a hip thrust. If you have no dumbbells or nothing, you can do it just with the fist. Squeeze that muscle, hip, bring it up, squat. So deadlift, rear delts, triceps, bring it back. Here we go. Keep it up, hop, and go into a squat. Yep. Down, row, bring it back, hip thrust, up, and going into a squat. Everything requires tight abs. We're doing a total of 15 here. This is 10. Up. Up. Down, row, tricep extension. Here comes the hip thrust, hip, squat. Last one. squat. Beautiful. Woo! Recover for a second, and we're gonna do that one more time. There's a lot going on this one. If you have 2 bottles of water, you can do it with 2 bottles of water. 2 shakers, I don't know what you have in your house. Or just go through the motion and just make a fist and squeeze the muscle. If you squeeze the muscle, it fires up 30% anyway. Even without dumbbells. Alright, we're going back to those deadlifts. Deadlifts, rows, red delts, triceps. All that jazz. Ready? Here we go. We're going deadlift, row, squeeze that muscle. Yep, bring it back down. Hip it up, hip thrust, squat, front squat, bring it back down. Deadlift, row, tricep extension. Here comes the hip thrust, front squat. Don't forget that front squat. Hip, front squat. Jasmine, do the front squat. We're going here, from here, we're going up, and then here we're going to do a squat. Squat. Right here, squat. Yep, and then come back up. Good. Down, deadlift, row. Right here, we're going hip, and then front squat. Yes. Again. Hip, front squat. And my feet on this one are at 12 o'clock. Hip thrusted, front squat. We need 5 more. Up. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Up. Front squat. Whew. Nice job, guys. All right, we're going to go back to the floor, have some water. We're going to work on those hamstrings a little bit and some glutes. Some more glutes. So I'm going to show it to you. So right here on the floor, we're going to keep our leg out and just curl it in for 30, and then we're going to pump it for 30. Meanwhile, our core is engaged. You can do it on your elbows or on your hands. I always find more core activation when I'm on my hands. All right, ready guys? Bring your foot up, hold it there, and I want you to get that knee as high as you can so you have really good glute and hamstring activation. Flex the foot, bring it in, bring it back out. And remember that squeeze, that 30%? So when you bring it in, I'm squeezing the back part of my leg. And my neck is not hanging down, my neck is not going all the way up. It stays in neutral. 16, 17, squeeze. 18, take that pause. 19, 20, don't just go through the motion. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Think of a dancer. Engage in all those muscles. They don't have weights on their ankles. Last one. Good. We're going to go from here. Pump it. 30. Push, push, push. It's a small pump, but we're going as high as we can. So don't go so low. That's what I mean with that. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Come up for a second. And then we're going to go to the other side. Righty, here we go. We're going to bring that leg out. Flex your foot. Leg is nice and high. Squeezing my glute already. Here we go. Bring it in. 1. And then squeeze it right in that middle part of my hamstring. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Let's pump it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover for a second. Woo! We're going to turn around on our back. A little more abs. We're going to have our hands out, legs out, and we're going to bring them together, but we're never relaxing them. Ready? We're going to do 20 of those. If you need to put your hands behind your neck and do it this way, you can as well. If you don't, you can keep your arms straight out. Think of a Roman chair. When everything comes together, stretch it as much as you can. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're turning back around. We're going back to the hamstrings. One more time. Whew. Where are we? Perfect. Last round. We're going to do everything. So we're going to do the hamstring curl, the pump, and we're going to do the abs. One more time. Leg is out, pointing the foot down, flexing the foot, squeezing my glutes already. Here we go. Bring it in, squeeze that hamstring. 1, 2. It's showtime. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're doing 30. 30, 30. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it, pump it. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, come up for a second. Ooh, it's alive, it's alive. Let's go to the other side. Ready, guys? Here we go. Leg is out. Flex your foot. Bring it in. 1, squeeze that hamstring. 2, keep your leg nice and high. 3, vacuum those abs. 4, neck is in neutral. 6, 7. Give it that pause so you can squeeze that hamstring. 10 more squeezes here. 10, 9, 8. One more, and here comes the pump. Squeezing my glute. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Sit in your glute for a second. Let it release. And then we're going to go back to abs one more time. Everything, shoulders off the ground, head is off the ground, supported with your and hands behind your neck. Let's go. 1, 2, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug yourself. Make yourself nice and small. And massage that lower back for a second. Whew. Beautiful, guys. We did it. Woo-hoo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Thursday we'll do 6 a.m. and I tried to post it as quickly as possible so you can do the class, Jasmine. We'll try it out for 2 weeks and then we'll see how it goes. Have a beautiful day. Do your cardio tomorrow. 1 hour. Hour a day keeps the fat away. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.